This is from Black Information Network. Felony charges dropped against two ex-officers charged in Breonna Taylor raid. A federal judge has dismissed felony charges against two former Louisville officers who were involved in the deadly raid of Breonna Taylor's home. Taylor, a 26-year-old black woman, was shot and killed in her apartment during a flawed no-knock raid on March 13, 2020. Detective Joshua Janes and Sergeant Kyle Meany were charged in 2022 with submitting a false affidavit to search Taylor's home before the raid and creating a false cover story to avoid responsibility in her killing. Janes and Meany also faced felony charges for using a dangerous weapon to deprive Taylor of her Fourth Amendment right to defend herself against unreasonable search. Janes and Meany, who weren't present at the raid, were both fired by the Louisville Police Department. August 22nd, U.S. District Judge Charles Simpson ruled that there was no link between the warrantless entry of Taylor's home and her death. Say what? Simpson said the legal cause of Taylor's death was her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker's decision to open fire when officers burst into her home. Walker shot at officers, believing they were intruders, before police fired the lethal shots that killed Taylor. Simpson dismissed the felony charges against Janes and Meany, meaning they will avoid life sentences. Meany still faces one charge of false statement to federal investigators, which is punishable by up to 5 years in prison. Janes could face up 40 years if convicted on his remaining charges of 2 counts of falsifying of records, conspiracy to falsify records, and witness tampering. Former detectives Brett Hankison and Kelly Goodlett are also facing federal charges in connection to Taylor's death. Goodlett pleaded guilty and is awaiting sentencing. Following Thursday's ruling, Taylor's family released a statement saying they were planning to appeal. The family is obviously devastated, Taylor's family said. Right now, we are just processing as prosecutors flush out next steps. We've been told they plan to appeal, and so we will wait for the appeals process to play out. Also, I remember that the Louisville Police Department boarded up state buildings and increased the budget by $700,000 right after this. This is just racism. This is the state protecting its enforcers, and the officers were at the wrong house, and the warrant wasn't even, like, there was something faulty with the warrant. I mean, where's the justice for Breonna